Hi, greeting being beyond the fourth wall, also known as YouTube. I hope you have an awesome day. So, this is going to be 2 point paradox topic here. Of course, me being deaf from birth, not diagnosed until the age of 3, I've run into two paradox on a fairly regular basis. Y'all being hearing don't get it, and yes, I deliberately use the southern accent. So the first one I run into fairly frequently goes along the lines of this. Did you hear me? Wait, what? You didn't hear me, did you? Probably not. Then ask a question. I think about it for a moment, and then I say something along the lines of, it's kind of difficult to ask the question if I didn't hear you to begin with. And the cycle goes round and round. Actually, more like a infinity symbol, rather vicious. I believe what would be awesome, and in a small group. If you ever read the comic book, they have the little bubble, as it were. Small groups only, because otherwise, the poor animator would run out of room. But then you could say, okay, right there, that thought word and that thought right there. What do you mean by that? That would solve a lot of confusion. That way you can ask that out of context. That way, if you're both speaking English, what I try to do my very best to use basic English, because even then people get confused by tonality, volume, all that fun stuff. If you're watching this and you know me very well, and you don't know this already, tone and volume are usually what I pay attention next to context. I'm a low talker, I realize that. All of my siblings are low talkers, except when they get mad, then we get loud. And then you're like, why are you mad? Well, you didn't hear me the first time. You didn't respond to me. I'm gonna get louder until you hear me. And when I use the word hear, I mean contact. Actively engage the person, not just non-committal noises and grunts. I know guys do it a lot. I have an answer for you on that one, though. This is just for me. I have a moderate to severe hearing loss. Now, what that means for you ladies, basically speaking, you're just barely on the soft side, mind you. On the lower soft side, you're just barely hitting my register. So if it's anything short of you, me, face to face, although I don't hear you, I'm sorry, it's just how my creator couldn't made me. Can't do anything about it. Yeah, and then the other paradox, I'm sure I've done this video already, but I just want to do a shorter version of it, is this. You go something along the line of the person. This is just the stereotypical. Doesn't mean it's across the board true. But I know you heard me. No, I didn't. Well, I know someone who's deaf and they clearly can hear me. First of all, you're being an asshat. Knock it off. Just like all the drivers on the road, not everyone is competent. You just pass, even if you pass the basic driver's test with a license on your standard car, Not everyone is going to be proficient in driving. Some will need a little more help, some a little less. That same for me being deaf and male. So yeah, if you run into someone that does that, you need to take them aside quietly to another room and explain to them that their ignorance is wrong. Now, if they're right, big if, you need to tweak it according to your needs. Don't conform to theirs. I love you all, but I can't ruin it for you. Have an awesome day. Bye bye.